It is just after 6 a.m. in Israel and Lebanon, and we're now 2 hours into a new ceasefire between Israel and Hezbollah. The deal brokered by the U.S. and France, but some big questions tonight. Will the ceasefire hold, and what does it mean for Israel's war with Hamas in Gaza? Eyewitness News reporter Josh Einiger takes a look.
As dusk set in over Beirut tonight, Israel got in its last licks. And a few dozen miles away, Hezbollah rockets triggered sirens across northern Israel. Yet another night of tit-for-tat hostilities that, as the dawn breaks on a new day, might finally be over.
Civilians on both sides will soon be able to safely return to their communities and begin to rebuild their homes, their schools, their farms, their businesses, and their very lives.
After more than 400 days of war, President Biden announced a truce across the Israel-Lebanon border, a chance for tens of thousands of Israelis and more than 1 million Lebanese to return home at last. The ceasefire approved by the Israeli Security Cabinet. A good deal is a deal that's enforced, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said tonight, and we will enforce it. Since Hamas poured across the Gaza border and slaughtered 1,200 people in southern Israel, Hezbollah has been firing rockets at Israelis in the north from its strongholds in Lebanon in solidarity with its Palestinian peers.
We're going to need to do now, yeah.
Last month, we saw firsthand the resulting daily terror. But today's agreement, brokered by the U.S. and France, calls for Hezbollah to move north, away from the Israeli border, as the IDF retreats back south. The void in between to be patrolled by Lebanese forces, with enforcement by the U.S. and the United Nations. The truce initially for just 60 days, with hopes it lasts much longer. This ceasefire affects only Israeli fighting with Hezbollah in Lebanon and not with Hamas in Gaza, which continues to hold 101 hostages, including 7 Americans. I'm Josh Einiger, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.